Welcome back, horror fans! It's time for part 3 of our Silent Hill 2 deep dive. In the last episode, James Sunderland's journey took him through Brookhaven Hospital, where he encountered twisted nurses, met a mysterious young girl named Laura, and saw Maria sacrifice herself to Pyramid Head. Now, James continues his search for Mary, and it's about to take him to some of the darkest places in Silent Hill. So get comfortable, because things are about to get even more disturbing as we head into the Silent Hill Historical Society. Let's dive in. Leaving Brookhaven Hospital behind, James's mind is weighed down by more questions than answers. The mist surrounding the town seems even thicker now, and each step feels like a descent deeper into an abyss. Following a new clue, he heads to the Silent Hill Historical Society, a place where the town's history is laid out like a morbid tapestry. If Mary is truly somewhere in Silent Hill, this place may hold the key to understanding why she would have called him here, or if she ever did at all. The Historical Society is an old, decrepit building filled with dusty displays of the town's past. But as James explores, it becomes clear that the town's history is steeped in darkness. The deeper he goes, the less the exhibits seem like historical artifacts, and more like a reflection of the horrors that have plagued Silent Hill for generations. It's as though the town itself is revealing its true nature to him, its roots entrenched in suffering, madness, and torment. James stumbles upon a strange passageway that leads down into a dark, seemingly endless staircase. It feels more like a descent into the earth itself, as if he is heading straight into the town's underworld. When he finally reaches the bottom, he finds himself in a series of prison cells and torture chambers. It's as though the Historical Society was built directly over an old prison, the remnants of its past still lingering in the cold, damp air. As James wanders through this subterranean maze, he can hear faint screams and the clinking of chains, a reminder that Silent Hill was never just a peaceful resort town. Amid the darkness, James encounters more terrifying creatures, monsters that resemble faceless prisoners, thrashing against their restraints as though eternally tortured by unseen forces. The deeper he goes, the more his surroundings seem to warp and shift, as though the very fabric of reality is being torn apart. He can no longer tell where the prison ends and Silent Hill begins. It's as though the town's own suffering is merging with his, intertwining their fates. James eventually comes upon a cell holding someone familiar. Angela, the troubled young woman he met in the cemetery and again in the apartments. This time, she is surrounded by flames, with the heat pressing in on all sides. The fire seems to be coming from the walls themselves, as if the room is alive and burning from within. Angela is visibly shaken, her face contorted in pain and anguish. She speaks of her traumatic past, alluding to an abusive father and the unbearable guilt she carries. For Angela, Silent Hill is a manifestation of her own personal hell, a reflection of the pain she's been unable to escape. As Angela fades into the flames, she leaves James with a haunting realization. Each person in Silent Hill is trapped in their own version of the town, a nightmare specifically tailored to their deepest fears and darkest secrets. Whatever brought him here is far more personal than he ever imagined. The town is not just a place, it is an experience, a living nightmare that feeds on the torments of those who enter it. Leaving Angela behind, James finds a path leading even deeper underground, eventually emerging into a vast labyrinth. The walls are made of metal grates and rusted iron, creating a claustrophobic maze that feels like a twisted industrial nightmare. Here, James encounters Pyramid Head again, this time not as a pursuer, but as an executioner. The monstrous figure performs grotesque acts of violence on other faceless creatures, as if acting out some dark ritual of punishment. James comes to a grim realization. Pyramid Head is more than just a monster. It's a manifestation of his own guilt, a reflection of a sin he has not yet fully acknowledged. The creature exists to punish him, to remind him of something he has buried deep within his mind. But what exactly is James guilty of? And why does the presence of Pyramid Head seem to become stronger the closer he gets to the truth? Pushing through the labyrinth, James eventually reaches the Lakeview Hotel, the special place mentioned in Mary's letter. It's here that James hopes to finally find Mary, to confront whatever truth awaits him at the end of this harrowing journey. But as he steps inside the hotel, it's clear that the town isn't done with him yet. The hotel, once a beautiful lakeside retreat, is now decaying, with walls peeling and mold creeping over every surface. Time has not been kind to this place, and neither will Silent Hill be kind to James. The answers he seeks lie within the hotel's darkened halls, and the line between memory and reality begins to blur more than ever. The truth behind Mary's fate, and James's own role in all of this, is about to be revealed. But for that, we'll have to continue in Part 4. And that's it for Part 3 of Silent Hill 2. Things are really starting to come together now, and the secrets of Silent Hill are slowly unraveling. The encounter with Angela and the haunting imagery in the labyrinth show us just how personal this journey is for James and the other characters. What do you think Pyramid Head represents? And how do you feel about Angela's fate? Let me know in the comments below. Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss Part 4, where we'll dive into the Lakeview Hotel and uncover the truth that has been hiding in the fog all along. As always, stay safe, stay spooky, and I'll see you in the next one.